and the world got blown up the moment you arrived.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm more confident. I know myself. Hello, I am Tammy De Mirza, and I am globally known as the Freedom Alchemist. I am here in Northern Macedonia with an expert, Tony J. Selimi, who has written these books that have proven methods in them, A Path to Wisdom, #Loneliness, and the brand new book, The Unfakeable Code. Let me tell you something, reading these books is one thing. Having him as your personal coach is a totally different level. There's so much wisdom in those books. He uses those principles that he studied for 30 years of gathering information. They work. Let me tell you about one of those that happened for me yesterday. I'm in a 10-day vital planning, and that completely changes my life. Yesterday is just an example of that. I had a block. I don't know about you, but I had a block in my financial life. I had reached a certain level and I knew that there was something going wrong with my thinking. He made me do an exercise that he has used on quite a few clients. It's very custom designed just for me, just for you if you work with him. And in that, he had me go through this exercise of learning the truth about what I was thinking, what was causing the block, where the block was, what the origination was, what the root cause was, and I got free. And when I got free, let me tell you, that opens up endless possibilities for you to get free. So I want to share with you one of the things that I learned yesterday that if I were to explain to you how much this had been plaguing me, how much this had been bothering me, how much thought I'd put into it, how much time I was wasting, and the motive of why that was, I'm just going to share with you what I was doing. I was thinking about buying a condo. I have had it on my heart that coming from homelessness, having a home was very important to me. So I got an offer that the condo that I was renting, that I could actually buy it. So I brought that to Tony and he said, I want you to go through this process and I want you to see what you're doing and why you're doing it. And instead of telling me, which he already knew because he's an expert and he's a see-through coach, he actually caused me to see it by doing an exercise. In that exercise, I'm going to tell you two things that I figured out. One, I was thinking small. Because of my fear of being homeless and not wanting to be homeless again, and I haven't been since I overcame it, but that fear, that thought is still gnawing at us sometimes. I don't know about you and what you have been through, but if you've been through painful things in the past and they're starting to inch their way into your present and you don't even know you're doing it, it is so brilliant to sit with someone that is an expert that can actually help you to see it for yourself so that you can choose. So one of the things I learned was I was thinking small. When this man is taking me to multi-millionaire status, he's causing me to think much bigger. Sometimes when I'm away from him, I start to go into my little small world because I don't have his essence, his presence, his belief in me right in front of me, and I started thinking small. The second thing that I will tell you is that it would have thwarted where I was going. It would have undermined me, that fear that I had of not having a home. When you can get that kind of clarity by sitting with an expert who has all these things written out, he knows the techniques, he pulls them out of his toolbox and he just lays it in front of you, just for you. He knows which one to use for you at any given time to help you to get the clarity. Now I know I don't have to have a home right this minute because you know what? The third thing I'm going to share, I wanted a bigger one than what I have. I would have been settling. I'm not going to settle. I'm going to get the home that I want. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to instigate my own home that I really want, not settling, not because of fear, but when it's time. I am very comfortable where I am. I'm good. I just didn't know that I was good. I want to thank you, Tony, for working with people like me. If you're an author, if you're a speaker, if you're a business owner, if you know that there's something that you could use help with, in your business, even in a thought, an invention, anything that you have, understanding the motive, understanding why you want it, getting into the heart energy of that, then come and work with Tony De Selimi. Before I leave, I want to share one more thing with you. Never did I ever dream that I would be in a documentary with Tony De Selimi, so stay tuned.